So you've seen zombies in movies and they are not real. Right. But, wait. What if I tell you that there is a virus that kinda like zombifies its victim? Well, if you have guessed rabies, then you are right. Rabies. What is rabies? Well, rabies is a contagious and fatal viral disease of dogs and other mammals, transmissible through the saliva to humans and causing madness and convulsions. A question everyone have in their minds is that: is zombie virus possible via rabies flu hybrid? Well, in movies like 28 Days Later and I Am Legend, an unstoppable viral plague sweeps across humanity, transforming people into mindless monsters with cannibalistic tendencies. Can dead people be revived as zombies? Though dead humans can't come back to life, certain viruses can induce such aggressive, zombie-like behavior. Scientists say in the new National Geographic Channel documentary The Truth Behind Zombies. For instance, rabies, a viral disease that infects the central nervous system, can drive people to be violently mad. According to Sumita Andrinsky, a virologist at the University of Miami's Miller School of Medicine in Florida who also appears in the documentary, combine rabies with the ability of a flu virus to spread quickly through the air, and you might have the makings of a zombie apocalypse. Is rabies virus mutation possible? If a rabies virus can mutate fast enough, it could cause infection within an hour or a few hours. That's entirely plausible, Andrinsky said. Airborne rabies would create rage virus. But for the rabies virus to trigger a zombie pandemic like in the movies, it would also have to be much more contagious. Humans typically catch rabies after being bitten by an infected animal, usually a dog, and the infection usually stops there. A faster mode of transmission would be through the air, which is how the influenza virus spreads. All rabies has to do is go airborne, and you have the rage virus. Like in 28 Days Later, Max Mogg, head of the Zombie Research Society, says in the documentary. To be transmitted by air, rabies would have to borrow traits from another virus, such as influenza. Different forms, or strains, of the same virus can swap pieces of genetic code through processes called resortment or recombination, said Ilakumaran Subbaiah, a virologist at Virginia Tech. But unrelated viruses simply do not hybridize in nature, Subbaiah told National Geographic News. Likewise, it's scientifically unheard of for two radically different viruses such as rabies and influenza to borrow traits, he said. Is engineered zombie virus possible? It's theoretically possible, though extremely difficult, to create a hybrid rabies-influenza virus using modern genetic engineering techniques, the University of Miami's Andrinsky said. Sure, I could imagine a scenario where you mix rabies with a flu virus to get airborne transmission, a measles virus to get personality changes, the encephalitis virus to cook your brain with fever, and thus increase aggression even further, and throw in the Ebola virus to cause you to bleed from your guts. Combine all these things, and you'll get something like a zombie virus, she said. But fortunately, nature doesn't allow all of these things to happen at the same time. You'd most likely get a dead virus. So that's all about rabies converting to zombie virus. I hope you learned something new today. Like, share and subscribe to Fun Side and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates.